Hey guys, this is Saul with Gold Phenoms. I'm here at the Kern River, and I just wanted to come back and try a little something that I rigged up for my sluice. I got tired of some of the clay just not cooperating with me as it was going down the sluice, and I built a little a wire mesh device that goes on the front of my sluice, and I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. Today's June 18th here in 2018. Just wanted to bring you guys along and do some gold prospecting today. Anyway, I'm going to start digging right here in a spot right here where I've come and taken materials before. This little point right here that has some clay in it and you know, some decent gold flakes and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of buckets of this stuff right here, and I got my sluice set up right over here. It's running a little bit faster at a slightly steeper angle than I'm used to, but it fits right in there. And here's this device I was talking about. Here, let me see if I can get a better shot of that. I'll even try to pull it off for you guys so you can see. Well, here it is. I built this little wire mesh with 1/2-inch squares right here, and it should allow the materials to go right through and separate the materials for me as it travels down my sluice through the device. And I'm hoping that it separates it, and that it does a better job than just me dumping, you know, spoonful after spoonful of sticky material through my sluice. And hey, the whole purpose of that is so the device can sift through and sort through all the materials as it moves along. I'm gonna go ahead and get that going, and like I said, take a couple of buckets of material today. As you can see, it's a beautiful day here at the Kern River, and I couldn't have asked for better conditions. It must be 70 degrees out here, which is unheard of here in June. Whoever heard of that here in Bakersfield? Like, wow, you know, just idyllic conditions. And that river is really going. It's definitely come up a couple of inches since the last time I was here. And you can see way out there, that water is moving really fast. Like, wow. And this is just a little side channel here. Like I mentioned on the last video, the main body of the river is on the other side of that island right there. I can't even imagine what it looks like on that end. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start taking some materials right here off this point, and we'll see what I get. All right, guys. So I went ahead and took some material right here, right off this point, like I said, and you know, found a lot of red, which is a good sign as far as finding some heavies in there. A lot of dark material too. A lot of I don't know if that's the black sand or what, but there's quite a bit interlaced right in there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get right real close here. Yeah, you can see this red material right here that comes out on screen and into the black material right here. You know, got some little pebbles in there and whatnot mixed in, and we're gonna see what happens. I try to get behind this big rock right here and hopefully find some materials. I'm gonna go ahead and start scooping it into my sluice here. Decided to start taping also in 4K so you guys get a better picture. Got a souped up laptop here recently that hopefully can handle the format. Let me get this guy settled in here. All right, there we go. I might need to put my weight on there. I'm gonna get this fixed up here real quick, and yeah, get back to you guys here real quick. I need 2 hands as opposed to just one to take care of that. What was that?
Big old 3-foot gopher snake up there.
Oh, up there? I appreciate that info, man. Is it on the path or on the cement or?
Just off the path.
Okay.
And it looks like it just shed its skin because it's just real slow.
Man,
But it's pretty.
I should go check that out, man. You know, it's right there, you said?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I was just talking to a guy right now who just came down the path and he said, hey, there's be careful up there, there's a snake up there. I decided to come down and check it out, and he said, yeah, it's probably a gopher snake, and I think he's right. You can see his tail right there, guys. I'm probably about 3 feet away from this guy. He's moving real slow right there. And I can't see the rest of him back there, but he's back there for sure. Guess you gotta be real careful whenever you're out here. Move the camera in real close here. Famous last words, right? No, he's not a rattlesnake, but you can see his tail. You know, clearly doesn't have any rattles, but he's right there. He did move a little bit as I approached, but he's just sitting there now. Oh well. I'll leave him alone and continue on. But hey, whenever you're out here at the Kern River, you got to keep a lookout, because you do run into these critters every now and then. All right, back to sluicing. All right, YouTube. So I think I got the mechanical issues fixed here, and I just wanted to continue on and actually start sluicing and start putting materials through my sluicer. Let's see if that wire mesh up there does its job and separates this material, because I tell you what, it's really full of clay and sticky today. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. All right, there you go. So it's separating out real nice. Let's continue on here. There you go. That thing's working perfectly. All right. So you can see it comes out cloudy on the other side because it's been separated at the front of the sluice. And this guy's doing his job. Neat. I'll have to clean it off in a little bit because it's getting some rocks on it, but that's okay. And I'm going to clean off the front of that this little processor here, as I like to call it, because it's got some rocks and some debris on it. I'll continue on, and I'll get the rest of this this material worked through. As you can see, this guy's doing his job, separating out some of the rocks like that. This material you don't want to go through your sluice, and comes off real easy. You just pop it off like that, Clean it out in the water. Boom. Just like that. Ready to go again. Put it on. Snaps right on there in place. You're good to go. Oh, look at that. I can even do that one-handed. That'll work. So far my sluice is doing its job. You know, you can see the material going through the back here. Nothing's getting caught, no big rocks. The water's going nice and fast. So it's sifting through real quick. And of course, the mesh here is classifying everything, separating out the clay, causing it to split and be processed more easily. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the camera now, like I said, and continue on here. I just wanted to give you guys a close-up of what this guy looks like whenever he's doing his job. Let me clean that guy off just a little bit. All right, awesome. All right, so I went ahead and I ran the material through my sluice, and I'll tell you what, that little wire mesh that I formed around the entrance, if you will, around the very front of the sluice worked better than I thought it would. It really broke up the clay material, which is exactly what I wanted it to do, and even cleaned out a lot of the materials. I'm gonna go grab the sluice right now that it's had a couple of minutes to run and to filter through the materials that were in the little holding tray, and I'll put them right here to be panned out, and we'll see what we got. So that's done. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and pan that out. There's not a lot of materials. I don't know if that's good or bad. Could have been just because the water's running really fast, or there's just not a lot of heavy materials in the ground that I took today. Let's do that, and you guys will see what I got in just a little bit. So I went ahead and panned down to the concentrates here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what I got here. Let me go ahead and do that now. Give you a shot of the bits of gold that I found. I found some garnets too, which is a good sign. Okay, I'm starting to see some gold pop up here. I'll try to get that on camera for you better. Let's see. You can see the gold. It's this really bright thing right by my fingertip. Oh, there's a piece right there in the corner, right there where the black pan, that little groove is. Let me go ahead and pan out further here. This is really fine black sand, so it's, you gotta take your time to get the gold to appear. And you can see it right here on the leading edge of the black sand, here and here by my fingertip. There's some little bits of gold. I'm trying to get that to drop down here for us. Okay, so I see some more starting to appear up on the top. You can see this guy just by himself right here by my fingertip. Definitely on the gold here. Not a lot, but from half a bucket of material, I'd say it's pretty much in line with this place. Got another fine piece of gold right there by my fingertip. Let me go ahead and continue going down, filtering through the rest of the stuff. I'll go ahead and continue the cleaning up process at home, but yeah, this the spots consistently produce little bits of fine gold, and well, you can see it. I'm trying to get that last piece for you guys to show up that I saw up there. I might have washed them down with the rest of the material. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on and get some more materials, and we'll just go from there. All right, so I went ahead and I took some more materials from a spot about, I don't know, not even 10 feet away from where I originally started. I wanted to get another sample, so I just moved over to this sandy or rockier material, started digging behind this rock right here. There was heavy materials between that rock and another one that was there that I removed. And yeah, like I said, heavier is better. Materials that are left there by a slightly faster current. You can see right here, I just put my sluice here, but this little trickle of water here wasn't here before. And I'm willing to bet it's deposited a little bit of gold right there from the other side here as it's made its way on down. Might have to come back and sample that as well, but I got another half a bucket of material here that I'm going to run right there in my sluice once I get it all set up again, and we'll just go from there. Liking what I'm seeing though. It's such a nice bit of scenery. Had a chance to talk with this lady right now, from Ireland probably, based on her accent, and you get to meet all kinds of cool people out here, you know, on the river. People that are just visiting and such from out of town. And why not, you know? Man. A lot of fun. Anyway, let me get to that and sluice through it and see what we get. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and panned out the material, and you can see I did a lot better on this particular spot. You can see all these spots right here, there. All these spots are little bits of gold that I just uncovered after going through all that black sand right there. And clearly the second spot was better than the first. I mean, all this gold just appeared suddenly, so that's good. You know, hey, at least I got a better idea of which way to go. But you can see right there by my finger, that's a good sized piece, certainly for the Kern River. All these little pieces right here by my finger, there are several. There must be at least 20 colors right there of gold. Hey guys, so I made it home here in the afternoon, and here I am placing the cons here on my concentrating table. I pretty much just dumped all the black sand and stuff just on my table right here that you see, and just let it run for a while. And I just wanted to show you the gold field, so to speak, that's over here where the gold is pretty much settled. Let me go ahead and get this guy right on there as close as I can at the gold. You can see all those gold specks right there, more or less from the middle of your screen on down to the right. They form this little arc where I pretty much dumped all the materials, and further on down you can see right over here these bright things that you see. That's the gold. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to clean this up and let it leave the gold behind, and I'll show you guys what I got here at the end, like I always do. But I just wanted to give you guys an update and show you guys my concentrating table and whatnot as it continues to process my materials. And I tell you what, it's so neat to see that gold appear. It's not a lot, but hey, it's not about the amount of gold that I get. It's about how much fun I have. All right. Let me sweep all that down there, all the cons that don't have anything. Yeah, I'd say there's at least 50 pieces, 50 colors here that I can see. I'll pile them up for you and have the final tally here in just a moment.